Yeah, its glass is smashed. Um, and yeah, it's just this cool ass digger in the middle of nowhere. It actually gives you it gives you, it lets you stand up in the cool fall breeze and take a long hard drag on your cig and just sort of look around in the dark.
Silhouetted against the moonlight.
Alright. Yeah, okay, so I guess I keep moving on.
So JJ and the others are still piling around the cat, but you're gonna try and head along.
Mhm. Yep.
Ricky, there's you're just rounding a corner around the cat.
Okay. Is this around 32, by the way?
No, you're by 22.
Okay, yeah, sure.
At the furthest.
Yep.
You're just about to round a bend as it starts to go northward, and you see a humanoid figure in the distance in the dead trees.
Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to look through the viewfinder on my camera, and I want to zoom in.
Uh-huh.
What do I see?
I don't know, it's shadowy and dark. It seems like a person.
Alright, I'll turn on the flash so it turns onto a, like,
wait,
the light flash.
As he's doing that, I go, boo!
What? You're gonna walk up behind me and trying to spook me?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to spook?
Trying to spook you.
That music though, Wreckage.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just wanna go, fuck, man, Jesus Christ. Do you not see that thing over there? Oh.
What's that?
That just came from the
That's
direction
the
of what you saw.
I wanna fucking flick his hand off and I'll quickly look down the viewfinder again.
And I
It's not there.
immediately get scared.
It's
Like,
not
what?
there?
No, there's nothing there.
It's like, well, the wind blows, and then I'll keep walking down, I
So
guess.
does Flynn.
Let's head back to our friend the security guard.
I'm going to punch him in the shoulder for that.
I accept it.
Okay. Okay. I'm still doing my patrol thing, but I'm keeping a close eye on everything around me. Kind of.
Randall, you've just...
I go by Randy, actually.
Randy, you are walking along your patrol route, and there's a car parked right up alongside
Hey,
the fence.
There's a... Ooh, I think I might be able to catch a perp. I'm getting excited. This could be cool. This could be good. Oh, this could be good. I could show
All right.
him.
Randy, do you inspect the area? What's going on?
Yes,
You run
I
up
do.
to
I
the
look
car.
for. Well, I carefully look into the cab of the car, see if there might be two kids in there necking, and if
There's no kids in there necking.
Well, nuts, shucks. Well, in that case, I look around. Do I see any kids around in the area? There anybody in the area? So I'm pretty sure
You
kids.
see
There's always kids.
in the dim light, you see right next to a pretty obvious hole in the fence.
That's a 10, 20, whatever number that is.
There's a dimly still glowing embers of a discarded cigarette right next to it.
Those kids are smoking. I don't know if they're 18 yet. That's a violation. That's a citation, I believe.
Randy, there's there's no way you're gonna get through this hole though.
Well, can I try pulling it? Can I try enlarging the hole a little bit, or can I try to move it, pull it shut?
It's already kind of pulled shut, and even if you bent it as much as you could, without a pair of wire cutters yourself, you're not gonna enlarge in this hole to fit your masculine size.
I have one of them Leatherman things.
A little what?
Little Leatherman thing, multi-tool
pretty
thing,
cool.
bobber.
Kind of have something like that.
Does it have anything I can use to cut in there? Because I know some kids went inside there, and part of me thinks I should call this one in, but the rest of me really wants a collar. If I can
Well, you
get
do know that you have the. You hear something coming from in the park.
Oh, they're in the park. They're not supposed to be in the park. That's important. It's
heard
unsafe. It's unsafe in there.
You hear some
That's-
sort of metal crash coming from inside the park.
Oh, if they get hurt on my watch, I'm gonna be in deep shit, deep doo doo. I gotta get in there. Can I pop it open?
You still have the key to that gate that I told you about earlier.
Okay. All right. Well, I head down to the gate, and then I go. I unlock it. I give it a good hard jiggle, good hard tug, and right when I'm walking, I say, hey Frank, on the radio. radio thing there. I say, "Hey, Frank, we've got
What is
some.
it, Randy?
I think we got some kids that went inside the park, and I'm gonna have to go inside there and I heard a crash. I want to go make sure that the insurance companies ain't gonna bend us over on this one."
Randy, do not go inside the park.
You know, it's okay, Frank. I'm a trained professional. I really think I can do
Randy,
this one.
do not go inside the park.
You know what,
Here's
Frank?
shuffling on the other end of the walkie-talkie as
It's okay, Randy. I can handle a couple of kids. They are probably drinking too, and they had cigarettes. They can't get away from me. So with that, I'm leaving the radio on, but I'm talking myself into I'm gonna fucking do this without Frank.
you hear shuffling on the other end of the walkie-talkie.
You see, I'm gonna head on in there. I'm pretty sure I can get these guys. They're leaving cigarette butts everywhere, and I heard a crash. They're being loud.
You hear the
I'll go
rustling
let
of
them know. I'm an
some
officer of law.
keys. In a lock is what it sounds like, and you do know that the case to the rifle is locked.
Hey, Frank, did you is that you jiggling the key in there? You see a dog? See some coyotes or something?
Randy, this is my last warning. Get out of the park.
Hey, Frank, I'm don't ask me not to do my job here. You're a swell guy and all, but I am an officer of the law, and I have to be responsible for these children's safety if nobody else is. Now, I know you don't like going inside there, and that's okay. I still think you're a man and all, but I have to get in
You
here.
hear
and
the
do my job.
walkie-talkie go dead as you continue to blather on.
Yeah. So while this happens, I walked in there. I walk in the gate, I close it, and I lock it again.
So is your
So
walkie-talkie
at this
like
point-
the one on your shoulder or whatever? Like,
I've been treating it like it's one on my shoulder. That's what I thought it was. If it's a handheld one, I can hold it in my hand.
It actually is on your shoulder.
Okay.
Even the security guards do that. But it can come off and be a hand. But anyway, so you are here essentially, and you're well aware that there are paths through the mountain because it was intended to be an entrance and a walkway that sort of let out. I mean, you've never been here before, so you don't quite know your way, but you are. I'm sure you studied the map up and down because.
I make sure to memorize any place I'm gonna be working.
Yeah, so
That's just
that
good
map
police
that's on the
work.
wall, you memorized it, and
And I'm pretty sure if the noise I heard was coming from around the number 2 spot, I don't remember the name of the number 2 spot, but it was the one that looks like the octopusy there. Now, if wait, did it come up from 26?
yeah.
the noise came from maybe over by 18, but you know that they must have gotten in over by 2.
They would have come in out through here. So if I cut up through 17, and then if I go on and I should probably be able to cut up through, because I don't learn the names of anything, I just learn the numbers because I'm not much of a reader. I can go up to 22 to 26, and then pop on over to 18, make sure everything's good and everything's locked down over there.
All
So
right,
with that, I take a bite of ho-ho to fortify myself and start talking.
We'll come back to Randy and possibly Frank.
Fucking love Randy, man. Oh my god.
Hey, Frank, you drinking a Nicola Ultra?
I am, actually. I didn't even buy it myself. I would never
Those
have bought
people
one.
don't, because it's that light.
It's a superior light beer, so it's extra light.
Extra,
Right.
extra light.
Anyway, coming back to our teenage, you've just heard that heard that noise off over by 18. You guys are over by 22.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you all heard it. I mean, where it is.
I shaking in my boots.
Well, let's get going to that spooky castle then, guys.
Sure,
What do you
okay.
think that was? What was that?
The wind, obviously.
Obviously.
This place is a piece of shit, so it makes sense that something's collapsing.
Flapping about in the wind here.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
This,
What, are you a
pretty scary.
pussy?
No,
Are you trying to
of
pussy
course-
out now?
No, I'm not trying to stop.
No, why don't you say that to the camera?
Stop! I'm not a stop.
Why don't you
I
say that
fucking-
to the camera then?
I fucking
follow
just start
myself.
walking, like power walking. I'm like, I'll show you. I'm not a fucking pussy, bitch.
Alright,
Like I'm just gonna start.
yeah, alright, I'll follow him down.
Good,
to
Gunter.
20.
Gunter, I need a reaction roll.
What is it?
Reflex roll, whatever you want.
What are the options?
D10, D8, or D6. It's the
Or
same.
D-
Oh yeah, you didn't play with us before.
Yeah,
So
you-
you have 2 D10s, you have
D8s.
4 D8s and 6 D6s,
and
and
a limited number of D4s.
yeah, unlimited
The
number of
DC
D4s. Yeah.
for most actions is 4.
Hmm.
That way, you can theoretically succeed with your shitty dice, but it has to be like a crit. And then
Okay.
every time you increase, obviously,
Yeah. There you go. He doesn't die.
if there's something right in your face, it goes right into your face. Something's attacking your face, Gunter.
I grab it.
It's a piece of paper.
It's got a picture of a dick butt on it.
And he screams like a little
All right.
girl.
I grab it and I look. What is it? What is there anything on it? I'm gonna like.
Yeah, actually, it seems to look a lot like the map that Ricky has. Only there's some crap written on it.
Oh Jesus!
Whoa, hold
and
up.
It needs to be kind of stained with, I don't know, rust.
Sweet.
Yeah, paper doesn't get rust. I mean, I'm not a biology expert, but I think that's how it works.
Hang on, I gotta inspect this. That's interesting. Whoa. That's pretty gnarly.
A cameraman,
It's Ricky. You know this.
take a look at this.
I take a look at it. He's like, oh, that's kind of weird. I mean, we're right here at 26. Where did you find this?
It fucking attacked me. That's what happened.
You got attack. Okay. I look at it and it's like, well, what do you think all these? I mean, like
Are those crosses?
they look like
Like
crosses,
X's?
and this one down here by the 6 says like work here or something like that.
This
I can't
is
really make it
fuse. No, this is workshop.
out. Workshop. Oh, okay, yeah. What's this written in, by
Workshop.
the way? Can we tell? Is it pen? Is it clearly ink? Or like what is it?
I don't know. It's red something.
All right, I want to scratch a bit off and I want to sniff it. If it scratches off.
I mean, you can just sort of smell like old paper.
Okay.
It sort of smells like just gross, old, rotting paper.
Okay. It's kind of hard to read all this stuff. Can you make out the top one? What's that one say?
This one,
Yeah.
Daniela maybe, or Dangela, or
Danger, maybe?
danger. So there's danger. Here's safe? Question mark.
I think that's 32 saying it's safe. What's 32?
32
okay.
is on the thing. It says information kiosk, or I think it says
Information booth.
Information
Booth.
booth, yeah.
All right, look at this over here.
Yeah.
It goes up and down writing. What do you think that says?
Tunnels? Yeah, it says tunnels.
yeah, that says tunnels.
Interesting.
What is it over here? Fuck water? That's what I see. Fuck water.
Fun
Is this
water?
in character that you guys are doing this?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're definitely
Okay.
doing this in
Just
character.
making sure.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm looking over their shoulders, but I'm not saying anything because I can't read this shit.
It says fuck water or something like that. Definitely.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Food shelter is my guess.
Wait, where does it say this?
Next to 20.
No, it definitely says water. That's the one thing I'm sure of.
Well, no, we're saying
food-
this is in
food
character,
water,
by the
yeah.
way, Frank, that we're doing this.
Well,
Say-
I'm not even in this scene, so
Yeah.
I figure
Yeah.
if you guys can't read, I'm having a hard time reading that
Oh,
on the
no.
laptop. So.
No. Hey, guys, this says food and water.
Ah.
Clearly.
Oh, I like
Okay.
fuck water a lot better. I'm pretty full, but I could go for a good fuck. You know what I mean?
All right.
Over here it says fuse. I
Yeah.
think.
Well, we're right near 32. Well, we're pretty close to it. Do you want to see what this is all about? Maybe there's more in there.
I don't know. It says safe, so I mean, nothing can go wrong, right?
Supposedly. And I start walking towards it.
It's funny because out of character, I can read these, but I can't say anything.
I
You're
can't
like
really
a
read
fucking-
these.
Okay,
I
so
can't-
Caleb, do I know if JJ actually has spoken in school at all? Like, we might have had classes together, for example.
Maybe he said a few words here and there, but no more than he ever needs to.
Okay, all right, cool.
He's not a mute. You're
Alright.
pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's not a mute. Okay, good. But, maybe he's like... Maybe he thinks he's cool, but, like... I think he's fucking weird because he never talks. Like...
Yeah, and you're the camera guy.
And he doesn't care.
Yeah, that's it. He's just like hair softly blowing in the wind, like that gif of that fucking monkey doing the 1,000-yard stare with like the hair slowly moving. Like, yeah.
So, you guys want to check out 32 because it's marked safe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, it's on your way anyway.
that's
You have
what we're
to walk-
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
that's
Walk
what we're
around
doing.
it.
Yeah.
So actually, you come up on 32. 32 is a information booth. It has a very clearly. It has a place where obviously there would have been a desk and like it would open in almost like a somewhere that you might serve food or something. But that space has been sort of blocked off by a closing sort of garage door type apparatus.
Okay, no, I know what you mean, like a shutter.
Right. It's dented as fuck.
Inside
there
or
are
out?
Very inward. There are
Okay.
very large dents inward on this garage door.
Okay.
So it looks like someone beat the shit out of it or
Is
something.
the door open?
The door, which says employees only, but is very worn down, obviously, as every sign or anything in this park is. It seems to have some sort of apparatus attached to it, something
Alright.
that doesn't look native.
I'm gonna take a photo of the dents and stuff like that too.
Take a photo of the dents. This door seems to have some sort of a mechanics affixed to it. It's sort of strange. There's a like a pulley system or something that goes up and then through a hole in the top of the door and inward into the door.
Like say maybe how like the back of a truck would close up.
It's almost like you could someone give me like an intelligence roll, like an intuition roll to figure out what this thing might be.
Caleb's doing it. 3.
JJ
A
makes a
1.
3, Gunter with a 1, Flynn with a 3,
Alright, I'll do a D4 as well.
2. No, you're all pretty clueless actually.
Damn.
Can I?
It's
I
some
want
kind of
to. Yeah. While I want to shake the door.
You want to shake the door?
Yeah, like go to the handle and sort of just like shake it. Sort
The
of thing.
handle turns, and the door opens for like a centimeter, and then it hits something and stops, and it won't go any further.
Can I see what's causing the blockage?
If you took a flashlight and look into the crack, are you going to do that? Obviously.
Oh, here's what I want to do. Instead of doing with the flashlight, I just want to turn on the flash on the camera.
Okay.
So
So are you
that-
taking a picture, or are you just turning it on?
Just turn on the flash because you know how sometimes you can leave the flash on to sort
Yeah.
of like
Okay.
illuminate things. Yeah, I want to do that so that it
All right.
illuminates sort of like everything, kind of.
You see on the other end of this door, what appears to be a big wooden beam. And you can't really see much more because it only opens like a crack before it hits this wooden beam.
Is
But
this the
it's sort
type of wooden beam that's like, you know how you'd put it across like 2 handles on either side of the doorway and then you put the beam into it? Like a slot?
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Okay. It's like, can someone grab me a stick or something? I think we can get in here.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna push him aside. I'm like, we can probably do this, and I'm gonna get Flynn, and I'm gonna say like, hey, ready? 1,
Ready.
2,
2.
then pa.
I watch these
All right,
idiots
give me
do
a
this thing
strength
while I
roll.
do it. While I go
But
find
it's
a
the both
stick.
of us doing it, by the way.
Yeah.
Right, both of you give me strength rolls.
JJ's pointedly not looking.
I'd say we do 1d6s for this.
Not a 1d8, 1d6s.
Actually, yeah, 1d8s.
You guys do realize you're going to destroy the only defense there, but go for it.
Oh, come on! What is going
Still
on?
kind of really drunk. Gunter, you slam into this door, and you fucking destroy your shoulder. You take 3 points of damage as you plow into this essentially solid wall. And the door itself is metal, and there's a big wooden beam holding it up on the other end. you just really, ow, your fucking shoulder. It's not dislocated, but you
Damn.
definitely bruised it.
So what I want to find, like, it's foresty around this area, right?
Yeah.
So imagine, if you will, I'm gonna try find a stick that kind of looks like an L or a boomerang or something.
You can find a stick.
All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to try and. Sorry, what was that?
You're not sure you can find a stick that'll fit through the door, and certainly not one that would have the rigidity to lift this huge wooden beam.
Sure. All right, then I won't even
Because
try.
the crack in the door that you're able to open is just enough to look in.
Okay,
like,
so I was imagining it was like the chain lock on a door, like what you'd
No,
have
it's
at like
not
a
going
motel.
really that far. It's going,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
going credit card slit far before it hits this.
Right. Okay, then I'm just like, well, I don't know, guys. Do you want to? We can't even get in here,
There's
so.
this apparatus affixed to the outside of the door.
That's true.
Seems to go up and in, and it seems to be some kind of pulley and lever system. I mean, there is some kind of gear or knob that could be manipulated on the outside.
So anything I can turn, pull, or lift, I'm going to just do it.
All right, you fiddle with it.
Yep.
Why don't you give me a roll to fiddle with it?
Shake it 3 times.
But clockwise.
All right, so you mess around with this mechanism for a little while, and you've sort of got the door open at the same time as far as it'll go, and you suddenly realize that when you manipulate it in a certain way, the bar on the other side of the door starts to lift upwards.
Kyla, can you turn on your camera again,
Hello?
please? Hey, man.
Yeah, we lost you again.
Can't hear anybody.
Can't hear anybody. Oh no.
Okay, that's weird. Anyway, yep. So the bar starts to lift up, then I keep doing whatever's lifting the bar.
You have to put your weight behind it, but with a 5, you get it, and eventually the bar goes all the way up, and you can see that the door sort of swings in a little bit more.
Okay, cool. Well, then I push it open.
All right. It's unfortunate to lose Hemlock at this moment of all moment.
Oh, God. Well, I guess we're taking a break. We'll be back in a little bit, guys. So hold on to your butts. Alrighty. We are
So,
back.
We're in the
Are you
mood.
back in the roll 20 as well?
We are.
I mean,
should-
Hemlock.
Yeah, I see.
specifically.
Yeah, I should be.
Okay, and you're getting noise as well from the roll 20. You're getting sound.
Yeah, I'm getting the.
You
Wind.
get
Okay.
Alright.
Sound's important
Okay.
in this game. Anyway,
cool.
I'm glad we could resolve that just as you fiddling with the mechanism opens the, or pulls the big barred door up. And it slowly swings inward. You see a pitch black. Obviously.
Flashlight.
Click flashlight on. The dust is heavily caked in this place. And it seems to be trashed. There's some sort of soft stuffing stuff lined in a corner. In a sort of bed-like configuration.
Do you mean like the inside of a teddy bear, for example?
No, it's just things that are soft. Bits of, I mean, styrofoam or foam, yes. Things that could be the lining of a teddy bear, I suppose, but also just soft
This
things.
just
in
looks
general.
like a hobo house, and I start taking photos of it.
Well, it does actually. There's a little thing, a little lamp, like an oil lamp, next to that bed space. And there seems to be, well, red paint is all over the walls.
Oh, red paint.
Like splattered, or it's just like painted red?
It seems to be hand painted on.
Huh.
Most of it is either incoherent letters, but a lot of a repeating theme is sort of this, which I'm linking in Skype. Sort of red smiley faces.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit, on screen, maybe? Hey! Why so serious? All right, I want to take a photo of that.
You take a photo of it. It's pretty creepy. Hey, there's something else in that photograph. There's something taped up on the wall.
Oh, okay. Is it?
It seems to look a lot like that map that he found. You want to look closer?
Sure, why not?
All right. You see this taped up on the wall.
Oh God.
Jesus. Did that say
Smile. Always.
No, the
smile.
bottom one is smile.
It says smile. Always smile.
No, because the last this is.
There's
I
three
don't think
words.
this is smile.
Yeah, smile. Always
yeah, the
smile.
top one smiles. Smile. Always
Oh yeah,
smile.
no, yeah, I didn't see the E. No,
God damn it,
smile.
man.
Always smile.
Okay. What is the? What is it written out of? Like, what is the? Is it ink?
It's red stuff.
I mean, like, does it scratch off? What are we dealing with here?
I mean, when you try and scratch it, the page itself deteriorates away.
Okay. All right. Well,
have a lot of
I
trouble.
will then just sort of pass it around to people. Maybe take a photo of it.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of like, just taking the photos of the place. I mean, it's clearly been lived in. Is there any other interesting things that stick out?
Nothing. I mean, it seems like someone's lived here for a while. There's a back room that seems to have another employee's only door leading away from it.
Okay.
Just in general, there's lots of really good pictures to take.
What's that sound?
Yeah.
I don't know. You hear something from outside in the dead of the night.
Oh God, it's a security guard. Do you want to like close up this door, or do you want to just? No, actually, let's just hide in here so that he doesn't find us.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's that sound?
Yeah.
What?
Is that sound actually in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coming
Yeah.
from outside.
No, it's coming from your home.
It's in your house.
All right, guys, just shut your mouths. Just fucking hide or something. You don't want to get kicked out of here too early.
You put out the lights.
Yeah.
You close the door,
No.
even though the door was
I-
closed and you found it.
I do. I closed it.
All right, Flynn, you close the door. Do you bar the door?
I'll
No.
lean against it.
I
We'll
just-
lean against it.
You wouldn't want security guard getting in there, I assume. So
Yeah. So.
I would bar the door.
Okay.
dum 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 dum.
What the fuck is he wearing?
It stops right outside the door.
Oh my god, I think.
RoboCop's a security guard, man.
I'm gonna like look at the other.
Awesome.
I'm just like.
What do you guys
I look at the other guys and I'm like.
Nice.
That was in character, by the way.
White lies.
The sneeze.
Sneeze.
And I walk up to him and I'm just like, can't you fucking not sneeze for like 10 seconds? You just. Oh,
Sorry.
I'm allergic to homeless people.
JJ still hasn't said anything or moved much, but he looks a bit more pale than he was to begin with.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but that sure as fuck sounded like a heavy ass security guard.
That's not a.
Probably a fatty.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a security guard to me.
It sounded like he was holding some like weird stuff. I don't know.
It's sounding metal.
Metal. All right, man. And then I open the door and I sort of peer my head out and I'm like looking around, make sure that he's gone.
And then
So you just
then
look
your face-
around in the
Yeah.
in the open.
Yeah.